You are a mind reader.
My Lord,
have you done it already?
That note is there. Your Lordship may also take a look at this chart, and then I leave the rostrum. Paragraph 34 of your Lordship's judgment, full court judgment, having found the Act to be fully compliant with the Constitution, there is no need to consider the other points raised by the petitioners because the same will have no bearing on the outcome of these cases. So a declaration as to 232 will have no bearing on the outcome of these 185 appeals. If your Lordship overrules Samiullah Baloch, the disqualification will get removed. If your Lordship confirms Samiullah Baloch, the disqualification is then upheld.
इसको read down क्यों नहीं कर सकते?
My Lord, because the issue is not
अब वही बात वही आ रही है ना कि उसमें permanent disqualification तो नहीं है. उसमें लिखा है as long as the declaration will remain in field. अगर by legislation उसको वो कहते हैं कि declaration की जो मुद्दत है जो उसमें लिखी हुई है उस 62F के अंदर वो हम 5 साल कर रहे हैं, तो वो फिर उनका jurisdiction है या नहीं है?
My Lord, academically I would say yes, but practically I would say that your Lordships will perhaps do that in a proper case where somebody challenges that before your Lordship.
No, we are just approving. The challenge तो नहीं हो रहा हमारे सामने. उसकी legality पे तो हम बात नहीं कर रहे हैं ना, वो तो एक in existence है law, उसके ऊपर बात कर रहे हैं.
जी chart. My Lord, your Lordship may also look at a chart which I have briefly done, which basically, your Lordship has that chart before you. Your Lordship will see I have put on the left-hand column judgments with members of Parliament were disqualified and judgments where members were not disqualified. And your Lordship will see, particularly when your Lordship will see the case of Imran Khan Niazi is here, Sheikh Muhammad Akram, a judgment authored by my Lord the Chief Justice is there on the right-hand side column. If your Lordship turns the pages, your Lordship will see after Samiullah Baloch, there are several judgments. The case of Shakil Awan, the case of Roshan Ali Bariro, the case of Khaja Muhammad Asif, the case of Sardar Muhammad Rind, or in the case of Shamuna Badshah, the case of Faisal Wabda Lasti, where the learned author judge of Samiullah Baloch has slowly moved away from the rigors of the Samiullah Baloch test. So therefore that shows that there was a judicial realization without overruling by the author judge himself, because he couldn't overrule.
Maybe the council had argued better.
Maybe that's true, sir. But Samiullah Baloch therefore stands considerably diluted. Now your Lordship need to pull that jurisprudence together, because there are judgments for, there are judgments against. Your Lordship has to see if Samiullah Baloch is incorrectly decided, then there is no bar under 62(1)(f).
Anything else?
That's it.
Mr.
Okay.
Before leaving the roster,
ये आप points अगर जो आपके articulate अगर एक छोटा सा 1-2 पेज पे अगर आप हमें दे दें during the course of the day.
Sir, it will be done today.
एक जरा सी फैक्चुअल बात भी है, सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ. क्या जितनी भी जजमेंट्स आई हैं जिसमें समीउल्लाह बलोच को इम्प्लीमेंट किया, इवन समीउल्लाह बलोच में ही, क्या किसी भी केस में किसी सिविल कोर्ट से ऐसी डिक्लेरेशन आई है कि जिसके तहत उस शख्स को डिक्लेयर कर दिया हो कि वो नहीं, और उसकी बुनियाद पर उसको लाइफ डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन और वो नहीं किया?
No, madam. No, madam. Not that I am aware of.
Just adding to the query, has any court revived the ban or removed the ban? To kind of through court of law, like a court of law can give a declaration, court of law gives a declaration, okay, now you are honest, Ameen. मेरे नजर से ऐसा केस गुजरा नहीं.
There is not a single case. Civil judgments are not reported, so I am not aware. But there is certainly nothing which was reported in the High Court. And my Lord, a High Court judge would be particularly very worried of undoing such a declaration, because he would worry under 209(25) of the Constitution, that 25A, that his sanity may be called into question, and therefore he's continuing to hold the office.
एक बात और, समीउल्लाह बलोच में
Are you calling the sanity of judges into question or not counsel as well?
Yes, my Lord.
ये आप हम पे ही सब डाल रहे हैं.
सर नहीं, फर्क ये है कि if my, I know, if my sanity is called in question, that doesn't lead to a loss of office.
Mr. Maktoum, जरा ये बताना Mr. Maktoum, ये सनाउल्लाह बलोच में जो पिटिशनर है या रिस्पोंडेंट उस केस में थे, उनके बारे में कोई लफ्ज कहा गया कि उनके बारे में ये डिक्लेरेशन इवन सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कोई दी हो? जस्ट प्रिंसिपल उन्होंने कह दिया.
My lord, it hasn't been said that they are profligate or they are dishonest or they are not sadiq or amin.
Nothing has been said against the.
There is no such declaration. And your lordship will see the disconnect. Mia Mohammad Nawaz Sharif is disqualified for not for a.
I don't want involvement of names. We are only doing with the Constitution.
Let's not give a name, my lord. A person is disqualified.
We don't want to make it a political.
A person is disqualified who has not drawn a salary because the salary is regarded an asset. A person is disqualified.
That case is not before us.
Because he is a trust, which trust his children had declared he is not, but a person is not disqualified.
Maktoum Ali Khan, the first rule of council is don't argue a case of which you've not received a fee.
My lord, I have finished my submission.
Okay.
Thank you.
Has everything been said or you want to add?
I want to say.
How long for?
I'm in your hands, but...
No, we don't want to stop you.
I
Just tell us.
understand there is a reference at 11:30. I try to wrap up by 11:30.
There's a break also.
थोड़ा ये नहीं कि आप हमें वहाँ तक खींच के ले जाएं. ब्रेक भी या तो हम उसके बाद बैठ सकते हैं. अगर आपके पास लंबा वक्त है तो हम उसके बाद बैठ सकते हैं.
जी ठीक है.
तो आप ज्यादा टाइम लेंगे?
जी मुझे कुछ तो लगेगा.
अच्छा किसी तो हम पूछ रहे थे कोई और तो नहीं है? एक शॉप थे उनको कुछ कहना था कि हम कम से कम सबको खत्म कर लें फिर आपको रहने देते हैं. जी.
Well, I have two CMs, CMA 3 and CMA 21.
क्या चाह रहे हैं इसमें?
Sir, इसमें I filed the concise statements in response to the orders passed by the Honorable Court. So I adopt the arguments of Mr. Maktoum Ali Khan. Thank you.
You are supporting the law. Supporting the law, na?
As is argued by Mr. Maktoum Ali Khan.
आपका नंबर क्या है?
CMA 3. CMA 3
और
and 21.
21.
Yes, my lord.
ठीक. ओके आप हो गए. और
एक सीएम में 22 सुप्रीम कोर्ट वाली वो मैंने विड्रॉ करनी है. इंस्ट्रक्शंस विड्रॉ.
अच्छा विड्रॉ
चैम्बर
हम देख लेंगे. ठीक है. और
योर ऑनर मेरी CM 18 है. मुख्तसर सी सबमिशन है कि when the legislature through 18th amendment introduced declaration in the Article 62, Parliament presumed that everyone is honest, everyone is amin, everyone is non-profligate, and unless there is a declaration, he shall be presumed as such. So this was the basic presumption, and that is rebuttable. Anyone who want to rebut that,
आप अपना बताएं ना, आपका क्या मौकिफ है?
जी जो अभी ला है उसका
आपका मौकिफ क्या है?
मेरा मौकिफ ये है कि बिल्कुल हर आदमी सादक अमीन है जिस वक्त तक के साबित
लेट्स प्रूवन अदरवाइज.
यस. और फिर जब उसने कोई ऐप कर दिया एक दो इंस्टांसेस से
एवरीबॉडी इज अज्यूम्ड टू बी इनोसेंट अनलेस प्रूवन गिल्टी. दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ कॉन्सेप्ट.
और फिर एक